You say when you start through.
There are different
I can't
styles.
think of what
bridges.
they call
I can't remember.
You'll have to stop back down hole.
I'll have to get the signal and look it up.
Well, I got it. It's
Why are there two abutments down at the water's edge not being used?
Yeah, cement.
Well, what happened years ago, that bridge got in bad shape. The creek got up in it, pushed it down the creek 3 or 4 feet. So they hired a bunch of flunkies to come in there. They poured concrete down there and put posts from there out to the center. And all that
that button was put in there when that truck load of rock went through there
Early wide, wasn't it?
and made it pop and crack and
So the bridge is longer now than it used to be?
no.
Well, those two abutments are right. The two old abutments are right at the water's edge.
See, the Woods brothers put that braces in there.
So the abutments were to brace it?
That concrete was put in there and rocks went up there. In the
Yeah,
center.
but I'm talking about these two old abutments down at the water's edge.
Well, that's what the Wood brothers put in there, and they
For
had
what?
they had braces.
Hold the support
They
out in
had
the
big
middle. But they wasn't thinking
like
the creek
2 by
coming down.
10s or
Got
12s or something
Okay.
braced
Okay.
down there and up
Kind of
against the
something
floor
right
to
in the
try.
sense for you.
And the bridge, what supports it is the camber and the arching
Yeah.
thing in the bottom of it. Well, when they put the iron, the rock abutment and the concrete in the center of it, still didn't help it that much. It still wouldn't hold a lot of weight.
So what does the caretaker have to do? What do you have to do?
It's just an honor.
Let me tell you what he does. He puts his pistol on. If he hears noise down there, people turn the siding off of it. He goes down there,
Warning shot.
and then he calls the sheriff, and the sheriff comes in, and the sheriff figures out which one's the soberest one of the bunch, and the sheriff lets them drive on. Is that right, John?
Yeah, that's what they did.
So it's a hangout for high school
He
kids?
used to be.
Yeah. Graffiti.
Until he became caretaker.
But see,
So you're really the sheriff.
reason they give me the caretaker thing, when they started tearing it down, I've got pictures of it that I put in the album of the thing with the sides off of it. You can see how sagged it was and all of this.
Wow.
And then I've got pictures as they rebuilt it and built it back up. And I was down there every day when they fixed it.
So they know you care about it.
And so when they come down there and had some kind of ceremony, they give me this plaque as caretaker of the bridge.
So was it 96? We went and did all of the bridges in
We
Kentucky.
made a tour of
Yeah.
all
And there
the
were
covered
only
bridges, took
13
pictures and
or-
everything.
He's only 13.
You made a
Yeah.
calendar.
Well, there's actually one more in Mason County on private property that's real short, not as long as this room.
That's
Yeah,
on
that's
Valley
about
Pike.
About
Okay.
it,
Yeah.
You know,
I know it's on.
Yeah.
I know the farm it's on.
It was the summer I was pregnant with
It's
my
like a little
son.
garage.
It looks like a little garage, yeah.
The guys that done this one, they just did do that one down on Cabin Creek.
Okay.
Yeah,
Next
it's
to the Ohio
good down
River.
there.
This one's in good shape.
Well, that
really
one
good
there is
shape.
too. Same guy done
Well, it
it.
ought to
See
be.
how it took $1 million and-
It ought to be in good shape.
That guy was down there over 2 years, wasn't he,
Yeah.
John?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
and it's
And
really
did a
nothing
good
but
job.
a tourist attraction, right?
And they hired a local boy here. 2 guys really done all the work on it. The local guy lives right down the road here, and the guy that come with him. Now, the old man that come, he just brings the operation.
Don Walker from New Hampshire and
Ron.
did most of the work.
Yeah.
And of course, the old man, he did saw out some stuff. I took pictures of him sawing it out. Little.
Yeah, but he was the main engineer, wasn't
Oh, well, no, he wasn't an
No,
engineer.
he
He had an engineer hired out of North Carolina that did all of his engineering part of it. And while he was working on that bridge here, him and Don left here and let Ron here by himself working on it. They went down in North Carolina, the one that Arnold Grattan and his father had tore down 25 or 30 years ago and stored it in a warehouse. And they wanted it put back up at a place down there, and it was going to have this museum there too. And they went down there and set that bridge back up.